I would like to give you guys a quick on how to differentiate yourself amongst your business school peers. As a current intern working in an HR field, we run into a lot of different issues when, people are coming into the company. So what can you do to stand out amongst those around you? Students today all face a similar problem. How can I stand out amongst my business school peers? It is projected that 2021 there will be 11.8 million students enrolled in a 4-year program. The U.S. Department of Education has backed the research on. I will inform you on how not just to look like the rest, but also to have the key drivers to stand out in the business world. I would like to inform students on where to start, what to join, and how to perfect themselves. The information can be given within 3 different types of fields: choosing a good major, the great job hunt, and perfecting your resume. So when choosing your major, it's one big decision, really. When entering the business school, it's important to choose a strong major that not only makes sense in today's market, but also really complements your personality. The average student loan debt totals a staggering $30,000 by the end of 4 years. The national average of graduation from a 4-year university is only 53% within 6 years. There are many different majors to choose from once you're into the university. We have all taken self-tests to decide what we should be doing, and those may work some of the time, but it really comes down to what you're interested in and what resources you have to achieve your goal. So, what really does interest you? Research can provide that getting involved into the path in which you wish to have a career is very beneficial. Pre-college internships are far and few, but working in the field at a low-level position always helps. A true rule of thumb is to wait until college before making any concrete choices. When taking general education classes, you will get a broader spectrum of what you truly like. You may not need to declare your major at all schools until your junior year. Use this time wisely to explore all options. Many schools have what is known as a career services office. The employees within this are well equipped and knowledgeable to help guide you. Something to do is just to go in and talk to someone in your interested field and get some information about his or her job. And there's also many great opportunities within student organizations on campus. They not only provide social and life connections, but they also can provide great networking. Meeting new people is key to furthering your own success because they can share experiences with you. All over campus, you will find various different clubs pertaining to nearly every type of major. A great place to start is to look for business fraternities. These fraternities are usually co-ed and will offer help in all forms of your overall career choice. Maintaining a relationship with these people will benefit you later in life. More than likely, someone in the organization has taken a class that you will need to take or are currently taking. Student organizations are well known within the campus and can help promote great student engagement. Some of the business organizations that are on many campuses include Alpha Kappa Psi, which has 240,000 plus members worldwide, Delta Sigma Pi, which has 230,000 plus members, Beta Alpha Psi, which has 300,000 plus members, and Collegiate Deca, which has 15,000 plus members within the United States and Canada. All these organizations have great websites and other great resources so that you can use them to get involved and find them within your campus. Being a part of a business organization is also beneficial because it shows employers that you as a student can handle multiple things at one time. Even with schoolwork, many students have to organize themselves and find out how much they're going to really need for school and how to pay for it. By joining a student organization, it may seem like more to add to your plate, but it offers an abundance of benefits. When you're in a professional world, there's a high chance that you'll be assigned multiple things at one time. Being a part of the organization gives you that very important learned skill, multitasking. Sitting on something like the executive board of this organization shows future employers that you've had some practice with this. So what about getting the job? It's a big, great hunt. Holding a job in college along with working a job after graduation requires both demonstration and hard work. Seeing as that 1.5 million men and women with bachelor's degrees are currently without jobs or underemployed, as cited by Lily Altavina, a career specialist, many students on campus hold jobs on the campus itself through a program called Federal Work Study. This program is a $100 million program which encompasses over 3,400 U.S. campuses. As a student, this will also help with getting the necessary experience you need under your belt. But after you've been working for some time and you need to start honing in on your career choice, where do you begin? Along with where do you start to apply for those highly sought after internships? A great place to start is job fairs. Many campuses hold them relatively twice a year, if not a couple times more. Many companies start to recruit for their spring and summer internships at the end of December and early January. It is more than likely that the school you attend will hold a career fair sometime throughout your first semester. Attending is strongly recommended to gain networking and practice. Do your research on the business school and see who will be attending the positions and what they are looking for. There are 10 things that you should do to assure your preparation is top. Quintessential Careers lays out. Number 1, search for the jobs on the company website. 2, have crisp, clean resumes to hand out. 3, prepare for on-spot interviews. 4, also prepare to fill things out. Arrive early to plan who is where. 6, visit targeted employers when you feel comfortable. 7, always finish off by asking a question. 8, keep track of all those who you have spoken with. 9, collect business cards and or distribute your own networking cards. And 10, the company sites often will list the positions, so you should revisit them and track what is still posted and what has been taken down. It is also crucial to dress to impress when attending these career fairs. For both men and women, it is best off to wear a dark-colored neutral suit or dark-colored neutral business attire. Even if employers are dressed in business casual, it is better to be 1 or 2 steps up. You really want to take the clothing out of the appearance of yourself. So being dressed nice really kind of takes away that distraction for them. Jobs fair are a great time to showcase what you have so far accomplished and get information and tips from these employers. So when you are getting these internships and once you're in there, what should you be looking for? Experience is definitely something that will help you no matter where you plan to study. But in the business world, having it is essential. Job fairs are often searching to fulfill internship slots within their company. If you do well enough into the internship, they may offer you a job at the end. Some things to think about when considering internships are that the time to apply. Many companies like to hire either graduating students or those who are graduating within the year. Conducting your own research on the companies will give you a leg up against your competition. Employers want someone who wants to be a part of their company. Knowing the history, current status, and what is expected of you will please them. Use the internship to give you a glance of what you could potentially be doing as a career. So once you get down to the bones, you really need a good resume. So what are the do's and don'ts? As a job candidate within the business world, you'll need to have a great resume. To put it simply, it's just all your basic information put down onto one piece of paper. Many people do not have a strong enough resume, though, to give to potential employers. So often you want to try something different, which could actually really hurt your chances. You want to stand out, but you also need to fit the mold they're looking for. A hard feat at that, but there are many places to get help. So starting from scratch, you want to have an up-to-date resume. And a good place to look is on Microsoft. They have many templates where you can sub in your data. It is also important to include your jobs that you have worked that pertain to the job in which you are applying for. You need to be simple and to the point. Employers and recruiters see many resumes within their hiring period, but using action words and giving job duties, this allows them to scan down the resume and grab out important traits. Most importantly, make sure you have proofread it for mistakes along with having someone reread it for you. So some great tips and tricks to think of, that there are several things that you can do to make your resume stand out. Thinking outside the box can give you new, bright ideas. Using strategic tactics related to the job will help you get an interview. As all job requires different things, keep in mind that you may need to edit and change qualifications per job. Considering using online tools to perfect your resume. Another great place to seek guidance is your career services office. They most likely will hold classes and can sit down with you and walk you through your resume. Something that is absolutely key nowadays is social media. You definitely want to be extremely savvy and know how to use your social media. So, as an added bonus to what you can do as a student to boost your individuality is to get involved in these social media websites. A great one, if you are a business student, is LinkedIn. This is a great place to connect with others who are in the same position as you. The great benefit to using social media is many people will see it and they can offer you advice. On this site, you basically develop a profile that resembles your resume. You can also upload a copy of your own resume so that people searching to hire can view it. Not only does it offer resume additives, it also helps you stay connected and get out to professionals in the field in which you wish to be in. So in conclusion, I think that standing out is something that everyone would try hard not to do as a child, but now it's more important than ever. When looking to be one of a crowd of several thousand, you have to work at several different aspects. Making yourself to be well-rounded and experienced along with being involved is key to success in business schools around the nation. And it's also key of when you're applying for jobs and entering into the business world. It's definitely something that we look for. So choosing a major based on your interests and involvement is definitely something great to do. Getting involved in jobs by attending job fairs or partaking in internships, definitely a must. And having a great resume starting from the ground up using tips and tricks along with social media is that great added bonus. So as you all are coming into college and working day and nights to do your best, I think that by working on all these facets, you can become more of an individual and begin to stand out from your fellow peers. Getting involved with your campus network is truly beneficial. By listening to those around you and seeking their opinions and advice, you can only add to yourself. If you want to achieve something great with your career, work on being involved and well-versed within the business world. And that is definitely a great way to stand out for us while we're looking to hire people. So if you want to stand out and definitely get a job, these are some great how-tos to follow through with that.